Hey, oh shit, did I press the wrong button? Oh, anyway, sorry y'all. What's up, y'all? It's your boy KT the Gamer, the Nog Slayer. I thought I pressed the wrong button. Anyway, this video we're going to talk about the flying monkey, the true intentions of a flying monkey, and people are wondering, the hell's a flying monkey? I mean, people that don't understand narcissism, they're gonna say, nah, the KT the Gamer making up stuff now. He's mad at the world because these narcissists pissed him off and hurt his feelings or something. Now he's making up stuff now. It's all in the definitions. I had to say something for the haters, but yeah, he's calling people monkeys. He's calling people names. He's being a racist. No, a flying monkey is a terminology in psychology that I ended up learning. Okay, a flying monkey is something that was off the movie. Think of the movie Wizard of Oz. I promised I said I was gonna make a video about this, right? Remember that movie Wizard of Oz, uh, where the witch got these minions, these flying monkeys, okay? And so I guess the little, slaves to, to the witch, and they wreak havoc, swooping down and wreaking havoc on Toto and all of them, and the lion and the Tin Men. Y'all know the Wizard of Oz story. Okay, picture it like that, right? So, dealing with a narcissist, the the flying monkey is that sidekick. Okay, think about it. You ever seen these movies like Dracula? He sucks the life out of you, right? And he always got that helper, that little that housemaid or what, that butler or whoever that is, and then something, or like the movie, or like that. What's that movie? Vampire in Brooklyn with Eddie Murphy. That movie crazy. He was like, that shit's scary as fuck. Anyway, it's funny though. It's not that scary to some people, but I ain't gonna lie, man. When his eyes get all yellow and shit, it freaks me out. But anyway, I still like it. Uh, yeah. So you remember you remember when he puts his hand in his mouth like that, and then did some weird shit where he let him take some blood, and then he was like, oh shit, oh my god. I guess he turns him into this zombie helper thingy. And I guess every time he helps him, his bones, his body will deteriorate. I guess that's his karma for doing the bad deeds of helping that vampire. And trust me, I'm not knocking these vampires. I love vampire movies, but these narcissists are like vampires. All right, picture that person as a flying monkey. This narcissist that has wreaked havoc on your life. They manipulated you, did crazy making tactics, drive you insane. They love to alter your reality. Let's get that part in there. They will fuck up your reality. They're doing one thing to you, which is actually true. You're not making this up in your head. You're not crazy, trust me. But then they going around saying, then they going to say, first of all, that's not even true. I'm not saying it like that. You just thinking that because of blah, blah, blah. Because you're the crazy one. That's why I need to put you in therapy. Okay? So here goes this flying monkey, especially in these families, that golden child. Oh, it's getting real out here. Hit that like button too. I forgot to tell you. Like, subscribe, and share. So here goes that either that golden child or that flying monkey, right? They're both the same way. So if it's a golden child, that means it's a family thing. It has to do with a narcissistic parent. Okay. Now if it's what you doing, boy? Oh, I got scared. I thought Bradley, he heard something. I ain't here. I'm ready to get down and get down. Anyway, sorry, I didn't mean to punch y'all. Love y'all. Sorry. Anyway, back to the story. No, back to the video. Anyway, I'm sorry, y'all. I got sidetracked. Yeah. So this flying monkey will, that's like dealing with, like I said, you dealing with a parent, you know, That's a family thing, dealing with the parent and the sister, brother, or maybe son, stuff like that. Now, dealing with a narcissist on a regular basis, like that girlfriend, that girlfriend and that friend girl, you know what I'm saying? Or at the workplace, you got that one, that boss, and then you got that employee that's kissing ass. Or you got that other boss that's being in control of that narcissist too. Like that's being in, like a puppet. Santa's little helper. So when that narcissist is not around, that's when that flying monkey is out for the prowl. That's when they, turn their little pet loose on people to keep that damage going and feed off their energy. Okay, that's another prime example of what a flying monkey is. They spread their wings and fly, okay, and swoop down every time the narcissist, help, he's exposing me. That's them. Help, he's put me on YouTube. Help, he put me on Instagram. He said I did this and that. And now he has believers. People believe him. Because they gotta stick with people that don't believe. They gotta stick with people that don't believe, you being that empath or that good person that's getting abused by this narcissist. See, and one thing about these, even if it's a golden child flying monkey or a workplace flying monkey or just a flying monkey in general, they all the same. Just like these narcissists, they do different things, but all the same. I mean, they do things differently, but they all the same. My mistake. So, what a flying monkey does, you ever been in a situation with your narcissist and you finally got the upper hand on his ass or her ass? Not literally, not their butt cheeks, sorry. But you finally got the upper hand on them. Y'all hear that? Y'all got the upper hand on them, right? And now you feel like you're winning against this narcissist. Not that you're playing the game with them, but by not playing. Because when you don't play the game with these narcissists, they're going to stoop as far as low as going to your friend. They're trying to turn your friend into a narcissist, to a flying monkey in its own way. You know how they do it? They like to do the little dog whistling thing I said about it on my video, where they would say something in a sense to where you can only, you only knew what they were trying to say. They might put it as a joke, but they said something in the sense that you're sensitive about, that you don't like, and y'all talked amongst each other and say, don't bring this up at this conversation, at that conversation. Boom, they got hard-headed and did it anyway for a reaction, just to embarrass you in front of your friend so they can see how you react. So then, boom, you finally got angry. So now the narcissist is doing this thing where, let me break this down. They doing this thing where they do this fake anger. They do this fake anger. Motherfucker, you is crazy. You're a retard and blah, blah, blah. And calling you names, causing you to get triggered, just talking down on you, just treating you wrong. And then, boom, you walked outside, slams the door. Now that friend is in there like, what the fuck just happened? Friend don't know what just happened. But then that's when that narcissist do the manipulation game. You see what I mean? You can't have a friend like that. He's disrespectful. That's disrespectful, and blah, blah, blah. He ain't right. He's calling me ugly, blah, 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 right? So now that narcissistic, now that friend is transformed into this flying monkey. Now that friend feels bad for that narcissist because the manipulation and guilt tripping. They feel bad. So that's how they become a flying monkey, because they take sides with them. So now that flying monkey is feeling bad for this narcissist. Feel for that guilt. Why? Because that flying monkey is vulnerable. You know why flying monkey is vulnerable? Because in a way, they don't have a true understanding of what narcissism is. Okay, and they got their own thought processes. They got a brain. They know what they're doing, but it's almost like they are like a robot, and that narcissist snuck and took out whatever was programmed in them already and took out that one battery, that microchip, and shoved something else in their brain. Like Loki, for example. Use that little that cat gavel, not gavel. Use that, that like basically hypnotize you. You basically being hypnotized by that narcissist. You like, oh, now you're that monkey. Now you that flying monkey. Now you turn to this thing, turn to that supporter, that follower, that ass kisser, the one that easily can get manipulated. Because remember, a narcissist only fuck with people who can easily get manipulated. When they can't manipulate you, that's when you hear all the drama. That's when you hear all the arguing. That's when all the drama happens. So that victim of that narcissist is running out for help, letting this person know, like, yo, this person is crazy. All this time, this person been trying to paint a picture about how crazy I am. But then that person that's supporting you will tell you, leave. Don't worry about them. Cut them off. I get it. But then when they realize that narcissist is getting exposed, that fly monkey gonna get scared, knowing that he's gonna get exposed along with him along the way, somehow, some way. So now that fly monkey got to talk down to you. So where it all boils down to, what it all boils down to, now that flying monkey is attacking you, trying to attack your emotions. Why? Because that narcissist manipulated him or her. Okay. Oh, it's a whole nother different ballgame if that fly monkey is a narcissist too. Okay. But my thing is, they like to attack. So when you come to that realization, when you finally break free from that narcissist, you'll look back and realize, damn, this person sent this person to attack me. Because why? Because that narcissist is the coward. Not only that narcissist is the coward, but that flying monkey is a coward too. Okay? You wondering what's making them so vulnerable? What make these flying monkeys so vulnerable? What make the flying monkeys so vulnerable? They so naive of that common sense factor. They might have common sense about everything else in life, but don't you think if you see drama going on in somebody's life and you see two people arguing all the time, or you always see a constant fight, or do you clearly see that person wasn't doing nothing to nobody, then you want to take sides with the person that's doing all the attacking? I don't know why, but they so naive they don't see it that way. I don't know why. I'm still learning on that. But the reason why I feel like what it is because they think they're going to get brownie points for taking sides with that narcissist so they can be safe. Not knowing that if that narcissistic supply, like me, for example, if I'm that supply that's gone from that narcissist, then chances are 9 times out of 10, they're going to turn on that flying monkey. So if you're a flying monkey out there, you ass kissing up to these narcissists out there, you might want to kind of turn your ass around and change your life. Because that narcissist, I talk about it all the time. These narcissists are going to get that karma. They're going to get their karma. But you're going to feel the wrath of that karma too, along with them, whether you try to stay out of it or not. Because once the damage is done, it's too late. Okay? If you add on to the extra damage for extra abuse for that narcissist, then that karma is coming for you too. Okay? So if you feel like you need to step in and say, hold up, bro, this ain't right. You're not finna keep doing this person like this. Do that. That's the only thing that's going to save you, because nice things come a long way. If you're doing something right, good karma comes to you. If you're doing something wrong, bad karma will come to you. You get what I'm saying? There's always a yin and there's always a yang. People always yinging my goddamn yang. I tell you that. Anyway, that's just my way of saying these narcissists get on my goddamn nerves. I'm being honest. It's just because not that they doing anything to me. It's just the stuff I see, the stuff I witness. I'm like, damn. Because when you learn about this narcissism, it's going to open you up to a new world. Okay? And I'm just one of them empaths where you do not want to fuck with me. You do not. Because I will not stop. For years and years and years and years before this YouTube channel, I've been trying to figure out, why am I being abused by certain people in my life? You know what I'm saying? Why am I being narcissistically abused, if you will, by certain people in my life? And why every time I turn around, I'm winning against this narcissist, even if I'm not breaking free, you can also win. Freedom ain't the only way to just win. You can free your mind too. You don't have to be trapped under their little spell. How you free yourself from this narcissist? You can get the knowledge. Seek therapy. If not, go to the gym. Eat healthy. That's your freedom there. Don't listen to them. Tell them no. That's your freedom there too, even if you got to be stuck with these sons of bitches. Okay. So my thing is, that's when that flying monkey comes in. You know, they fall for the okie doke. You fell for the okie doke because you're human. They fall for it because they're naive. They know better. They just, they don't want to, they made this deal with that devil and they getting all these gifts and, goodies and glitz and glamour, being golden, getting that golden treatment, that golden child treatment, right? But now that scapegoat is suffering. But they know that scapegoat is suffering, but they don't want to step in and say something. They just want to take sides with that narcissist so they won't be there and feel the wrath of that narcissist. Why? Because their cowardly asses can't handle it either. Well, us scapegoats, us empaths, us good people, have to deal with that. And I'm going to talk more on what an empath is, even more. I'm a super empath. I had to do research on that. I had to really analyze things. They say not to self-diagnose yourself, whatever the case. But that wasn't a diagnosis. This is reflections on everything that happened to me in my life. But anyway, and now I ain't talking about bad things either, good things. The reason why good things that did happen to me, I see why. And like I said, I'm unbothered by these flying monkeys because once you finally have a full understanding on the situations of psychology, especially with these flying monkeys and these narcissists, it's not going to bother you. It's just like this. You're going to have to sit back and discern them, which means you got to sit back like this and watch. Watch how everything play out and see how weird these people are. Okay? Now, a narcissist, they don't never change. A fly monkey can change. Right? You know how that fly monkey gonna change? When that narcissist turn on him or her. On that flying monkey, right? Then that flying monkey gonna come back and say, Katie the gamer, you were right. She was doing this wrong to you. She was doing that wrong to you. Also, now you want to still tell me I was right. Now you knew I was right the whole time. They know you're right the whole time. They just don't want to they don't want their ego to get struck down by that narcissist. You know what I'm saying? They live, but the one thing the golden child in these families are, when it comes to these parents, let me tell y'all something. The ones that got that family that's all narcissists, and you're the only scapegoat. I could say the black sheep. You feel me? Of the family. Don't be angry. You have every right to be angry, but this time after seeing this video, here's why you shouldn't be angry. Because guess what? Not only karma's going to come back to those flying monkeys that try to, all come at you at once. Because when they say birds of a feather, what? Flock together. Say it with me. Birds of a feather, flock together. Don't be a leader. No. Don't be a leader. Don't be a follower. My bad. And they are followers. Okay, that narcissist got more followers than you can ever imagine, probably. You just never know. And guess what that flying monkey is to that narcissist? Another supply. You know what makes them that supply? Not because they're getting angry and feeding off their energy, but they can feed off energy and they can be a useful item, an object. Okay? You know that you're that pet. That's what you are to them. So you know what you're being used for? To do the dirty work of that narcissist. So guess what? Scapegoat out there, good person like me out there, you ain't got nothing to worry about. Because that narcissist is operating everything. You ever seen that video with Justin Timberlake? Bye, 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 bye. You know what I'm talking about. Well, she was the puppet. They might be crazy, but it ain't no lie. Bye, bye, bye. Yeah, they talk about freedom from a narcissist. If you feel what I'm saying, I don't wanna be a fool in this game for two, something like that. You know what I'm talking about. Listen to those words to that song. I feel like they also talking about being controlled by a narcissist, a woman, a female, being triangulated. I've made videos about triangulation. I'm gonna talk more about that. And guess what they do with these flying monkeys? Here's another example of triangulation. They triangulate, okay? They triangulate you All right, maybe your relationship, then that flying monkey. They like to throw names at you. They like to hit you with the word salad. I'm gonna do more research on that. But what they do is they like to flood it. They like to flood your brain with, this. That's why people don't like you. That person not gonna like you if you do this and that. If you say this and that, that's how people not gonna like you. Then it gets to the head of that flying monkey. Then that flying monkey gonna, tag along and try to. If you're in a good relationship with somebody, that 9 times out of 10, that narcissist is gonna try to break that up out of jealousy because they see you doing good without them being happy. And in a way, even if you got to live with them, they see you being happy. So let's say it's gonna appear that that flying monkey is the mama's boy. Okay, especially in a family, in a household, as they're gonna appear as a mama's boy or a mother's girl or daddy's little girl or whatever the case. So anytime you gotta say something bad about mama or say something bad about daddy, when I say something bad, I mean like speak your mind, show them, tell them like, look, you my daddy, you my mama, but you're not finna treat me like this now. I get this one, but you're not finna treat me like this. Here comes that flying monkey. Oh, shut up. Mama, he need to leave. He's crazy, ain't he? He need to pack up and leave. Yeah, he need to go. Oh yeah, there's some things I will never forget. You feel me? Yeah, so therefore, it's like they're basically being brainwashed by this narcissist. Okay? So therefore, it's like that flying monkey don't have any self-esteem either if they gotta rely on the validation of a narcissist. If they gotta get admiration from this narcissist, you know what's keep feeling. You know how you feed your pet food. You know what's feeding that flying monkey energy. Listen, you on top of your game. All right, you need to pay that rent. You got a rent you need to pay. Oh, you on top of that. You know why? Because you listen. Especially when it comes to the household. Oh, that's why you my favorite child because you paying that rent. You know what I'm saying? You got a nice car because you listens to me. Now here comes that flying monkey. You right, mom, or you right, best friend. You right. Cause they love to, narcissists. They love to hear people with the. If it wasn't for you, it wouldn't. If it wasn't for me doing this and that for you, you wouldn't have blah 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 blah. They do that with that flying monkey, but in a different way. Because when you're arguing back with a narcissist, like you're not finna treat me like shit anymore. Are you gonna pack your shit up and leave? Now here come the narcissist. You gonna pack your shit up and leave, and so this is how you do me. This is how you do after everything I've done for you. I did this. They like to take credit for every little stupid thing. They always the me people. There's no I in team, but there's a I in team with them motherfuckers. Okay, even when they partner up with a flying monkey, it's still all about that narcissist. That flying monkey, that they program that flying monkey's mindset to be all about that narcissist. Stay the hell away from that. Okay. If they got a smear campaign going and that narcissist is going around and that flying monkey is spreading the word that you're this crazy person, there's something wrong with you, they trying to keep you quiet because you keep speaking truth out on them. They don't want to get exposed. They're going to say, that flying monkey going to say, this is embarrassing to the family, Tay. What family if that family ain't sticking together anyway? What family if that family ain't, is like living far away from each other? You get what I'm saying? So what kind of family is that? Or especially the relationship or friendships. What's going to be embarrassing? What do you have to hide? So no, it's not that, that there are two narcissists. No, sometimes it could just be that narcissist and that other person that's blowing up your phone, telling you to take this and that down on Facebook. Those are the ones that saw the flying monkeys. And do you know a narcissist is a low life? We already know that. They try to get you down to a low level, a low vibration, okay? That's all they want. But the lowest of the low, the bottom of the food chain, is the flying monkey. You just feed it all. It might look good. It might taste good, okay? You might have all the pride and joy you want. You might be that person's pride and joy, but you still eating the scraps. You're getting spoon fed. It is what it is. So the best thing you can do is, I'm not saying take that victim side or take sides. Matter of fact, you might need to, if you're a fly monkey out there, you might need to step back and discern yourself and realize, wait a minute, I'm doing something wrong here. I'm adding more damage to this person's mental state. Let me really talk to this guy. As a grown man, that's how you do it. As a grown woman, and figure out what the hell really is just going on. And you might want to sit there and listen to that victim because he got something to say. She got something to say. Either that or they're going to make YouTube videos, seeking validation out there across the world, or not even seeking validation, speaking out on what's going on in the world. So that's a lot going on in this world as it is. You know what I'm saying? Like that song from Michael Jackson, "Why you wanna trip on me?" Yeah. Well, he say that there's a war going on, that there's kids with no food to eat, and you want to trip on me. Why you want to trip on me? That's the song for the flying monkeys out there, man. Like, well, you worrying about the wrong thing, brother, sister, father, nagger. Okay, always nagging. So my thing is, these flying monkeys are just as low as these narcissists, but just as lower. Okay, I'm not putting nobody on no pedestal or nothing, because I'm the one to talk. I'm not perfect either. But at the end of the day, if you're taking sides with the devil, then you're going to have to reap what you sow. Okay? You're going to have to reap what you sow. That means later on in life, it's going to hit you hard. You know what's going to hit you hard? You can have the best apartment in the world. You can have the best girlfriend in the world. You can have everything good. You don't got to have a mansion. You can have just a decent, nice car to get you from A to B. But you're going to be driving down that street. You're going to get stopped by the police for a ticket you forgot about that you thought you was too good for to pay, or that you forgot about because your ego was built up being hypnotized by this narcissist. Oh, this narcissist said, I'm good at this, I'm good at that. So that means I'll pay this later. Now you better pay that rent. You better pay that bill, because guess what? We all got to pay for some price in our life. All right. Now you're in this apartment. I said this on my last video. Now you're in this apartment. All the damage you did to that narcissist moved on with his life. He let go of all the bad things. He's free from the narcissist and that flying monkey's diabolical ways. So guess what? All the karma is coming in for that narcissist. But that narcissist got a hit list. That karma got a hit list. Now it's going after that narcissist. Now it's going after this flying monkey. Now it's going after that flying monkey. Now it's going after that flying monkey. But what happens to that flying monkey's apartment? On a good cold night, them pipes gonna get busted in that house, and that apartment gonna get tore down. Then you gonna have to live in a hotel. Okay? And then you know what's gonna happen to that victim you try to talk down on? They're gonna move in a better place. They're gonna move in a better situation in life. Now you gotta have to sit there and watch all this suffering and pain you try to help cause with that narcissist. You're gonna have to watch that victim rise up to the top, above you, on top of you, looking down on you, not in a bad way, but looking down on you in shame, like, damn, bro, you could have been with me. We could have been a team. Because guess what? Narcissists will turn their back on you. But you know what? That narcissist will make that flying monkey turn their back on you too. And they will. I don't care how close you are. Okay? Be honest with you, when it came to Cain and Abel, okay? It don't got to be related, but when it came to Cain and Abel, I feel like Satan was inside Cain's head to make him kill his own brother because of jealousy. That green-eyed monster is probably Satan. I mean, Satan is a monster. That's what he do. His offspring is these narcissists, okay? No, Satan had demons, and demons had probably human babies, and these human babies was probably these narcissists. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not saying y'all can believe what y'all want to believe. I'm not saying I believe it. I just feel like that's true, because who does life like that? What are your true intentions? Okay? What are your true intentions? Shame on you? Who does stuff like that? Like, come on, really? Think about it. The things these narcissists or flying monkeys do, who does stuff like that? Because if they all got to team up together, that means there's something special about you. If they got to team up against you and make you look like you're the evil one, that narcissist is going to alter your reality, make you like you're the crazy one. that flying monkey gonna make you look like sound like the crazy one. They're gonna alter your reality. They're gonna try to tell you you're the one that need therapists to make themselves look even more innocent. Oh, we all do. We all need it. Sorry, they went out again. We all need it. They quick to say, yeah, they're gonna be quick to say we all need therapists. We all need this. We no, what you need is to free your mind and take that damn, rip that damn microchip out your head and realize you're being controlled by a narcissist. I'm just the one to tell the truth about it. There's always some truth tellers. They always getting attacked. Martin Luther King got attacked. Tupac got attacked. Abraham Lincoln got attacked for speaking truth on freedom. Even though the slavery stuff was slavery, I get all that. That was heavy narcissism, if you ask me, and self-entitlement, just in a massive form. Narcissistic people are everywhere. Back then, they wasn't hot in that shit. Way back in the 1800s. Oh, those flying monkeys was the employees to those slave masters. Okay. Oh yeah, that's what I think. That's what I know. Okay. Only an evil diabolical person will whip you because you ain't picking no plant off that ground. So think about it nowadays in the present day. All because you're not doing what that narcissist said you to do, you're like the lowest of the low. You're a bad person because you won't follow them. Because a narcissist is always going to say, "Oh, this person listens to me," and especially a narcissistic parent. "Oh, this person listens to me a lot, and that's why this my flying monkey pet, my little golden child pet right here, yeah, that's why he gets everything he wants. That's why she gets everything she wants." Okay, and then when that scapegoat, that black sheep, like me, that empath say something like y'all ain't right, blah blah blah. Now they want to hit you with the, he's jealous. A narcissistic parent, they so evil they'll break up a family, not just the whole family because they know to do that. Don't get me started on that. I will talk about that. But what they do, I said it before, but what they would do, they will. Oh, he's jealous of you. That's why he keeps on acting like that towards you. That's why he hits on you all the time. He's jealous of you. They love to scream out the jealousy word. When these narcissists know good and damn well they are the jealous ones. Every time they see something good going in your life, let me tell you, I remember back then at the time when I didn't know about narcissism, my narcissistic ex, she like I said, she was a good gift giver. I give her that one. But it wasn't just something out of her heart. It was something to keep me around, which worked because I'm a human. I was vulnerable. I didn't know better at the time. She gave me a nice, good radio. Okay. I come home, my mom and her boyfriend sitting there looking all puppy dog faces talking about, we didn't have no food. We're going to need your radio so we can take it back and take it to Walmart. And I'll make sure I get it back when we get paid, okay? Manipulated me out of my radio. All he bought was beer, oodles and noodles, and some cigs. This was like back in 11 maybe, or beginning of 2012, because I remember I had on the jacket at the time, so it was cold around this time, So anyway, and this is going way back, and that shit hurt my chest. She was like, you can listen to it one last time before before we time to take it. So then my mom, she gave me false promises. She was like, just like any other narcissist, I'm finna go to the pawn shop and go and get it. Or no, go to the Walmart and go and get it back. So she tells me they don't have it there anymore. So then again, she told me, damn, no, she was like, yeah, I meant to say was, oh, I went to the pawn shop and sent it there. Oh, wow. Can you go back and get it then? If you got the money? Sure. Oh, it's not there anymore. So I was like, never mind. Weeks later, I asked about it. I said, what happened to that radio? You remember you said never mind? Turned out, I believe she didn't even attempt to go back and get it. I think she just went out to go chill somewhere, came back home, like she tried to go do something. You got people that go out to go to work, but they not really working. They just going out to find work, but they look like they just went to work. Something like that, like on the movies, like on Roll Bounce, where it looked like he had a job, but he didn't have a job quite yet. He was trying to get one. Yeah, that's what it looked like. It looked like she went out to go get it. So basically, my my mom's flying monkey was also her boyfriend to come against me, and I have a story about that. About the time I went to jail for one day for speaking out on the narcissistic shit I saw one morning before school, and this was when I was in high school. I'm gonna tell y'all a story about that. Oh yes, well I'm feeling good, boy. I tell you, I waited all my life to come talk to y'all even more. Because on my gaming videos, I got a lot of situations where I'm speaking my mind about the stuff that pisses me off. That's not good enough. No, this right here is where I'm gonna use this platform to spill the beans on what went on in my life, and I'm gonna spill the beans on what's going on in this world through my life, through my perspective. Some people are right, hey, I'm speaking on things through my perspective, but what's going on through my perspective is also what's going on in this whole entire world too. If I'm gonna say this whole entire world, then why am I getting comments on my platform on my channel about the same stuff that's been going on for years to people? Yes, my father keep narcissistically doing this. My wife is this, and my husband keep doing me like that. Come on. Because your wife, your sister, your brother, anybody that's a narcissist, they always have a right hand man, that flying monkey. Don't forget that. And guess what? When they talking bad about you, don't say nothing. Let it be. Leave it alone. Let it go. Let them sit there and look stupid, because they will get exposed. And whatever bad energies they put out in that universe trying to destroy you, guess what? The energy finna come back. It's gonna come back with a vengeance. That's why in the Bible, God said, "Let vengeance be mine. Let vengeance be His." I'm not saying go do something bad. All I know is you might let that devil free a little bit and go whoop on their ass a little bit, so to show them like, hey, leave that good person alone. He ain't doing nothing wrong, but trying to do the right thing in his life. Like me, I'm trying to do my right thing in my life, and trust me, me having this YouTube. If you're gonna have a YouTube channel, or if you're gonna have a way of speaking out, or if you just go out in public and talk on a microphone about narcissism, some people are gonna look at you like you're crazy, and you're gonna have some people putting money into your hat. You feel me? Or you're gonna have some people giving you props for it. You know why? Them the ones that went through it. Them the ones that agree that this narcissistic shit ain't right, and somebody is speaking out on it. So love, peace, and soul. Holla at me, baby. Like, subscribe, and share. This is about these flying monkeys.